Welcome back to Monsters, Legends, and Conspiracies, the show where we dive into the strange, the unexplained, and sometimes the downright bizarre. I'm Sarah, and today we're heading to the remote wilderness of Alaska to uncover the truth behind one of the most talked about and controversial research programs in the world, HAARP. Now, HAARP, the High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, has been the subject of countless conspiracy theories over the years. From controlling the weather, to causing earthquakes, to even mind control. It seems HAARP's reputation has taken on a life of its own. But what's really going on there? Let's find out. To start, let's break down the basics. HAARP is a scientific research facility located in Kagona, Alaska. It was established in the early 1990s and operated by various organizations, including the U.S. Air Force, the U.S. Navy, and later, the University of Alaska Fairbanks. The primary focus of HAARP is to study the ionosphere, a layer of Earth's atmosphere that's crucial for radio communications, GPS signals, and even weather systems. HAARP uses powerful high-frequency radio waves to temporarily excite small portions of the ionosphere and observe how it reacts. Now, to put it simply, HAARP is like a giant science experiment aimed at understanding the invisible forces that help keep modern technology running smoothly. But that's not the whole story. HAARP's troubles began almost as soon as it was built. For one, its remote location in Alaska added an air of secrecy. Couple that with the fact that it was initially funded by the military, and you've got the perfect recipe for suspicion. One of the first major conspiracy theories about HAARP came from the idea that it could manipulate the weather. This was fueled by patents associated with the program, which mentioned applications like weather modification and electromagnetic wave manipulation. Soon, the internet was abuzz with claims that HAARP could cause hurricanes, tornadoes, and even droughts. And it didn't stop there. Some theorists accused HAARP of triggering earthquakes, pointing to major disasters like the 2010 Haiti earthquake as evidence. But let's pause here. Are these claims scientifically plausible? First up, weather control. Can HAARP control the weather? The short answer is no. The energy HAARP generates, while impressive, is minuscule compared to the forces needed to influence large-scale weather patterns. Think of it like trying to boil the ocean with a match. What about earthquakes? Again, the science just doesn't add up. Earthquakes are caused by tectonic plate movements deep below the Earth's surface, far out of HAARP's reach. But what about mind control? Ah, yes. Some conspiracy theorists claim HAARP can beam electromagnetic waves directly into your brain, influencing thoughts and emotions. This one's a bit more sci-fi than science. HAARP's frequencies can't penetrate the Earth's surface or reach the human mind. So why do these theories persist? Well, secrecy breeds speculation. And let's be honest, scientific research program just doesn't sound as exciting as giant mind control device in the middle of nowhere. Now, that's not to say HAARP is entirely innocent. Its military connections have raised valid questions about potential weaponization. After all, the military doesn't just invest in technology for fun. They're looking for strategic advantages. Could HAARP's research have unintended consequences or potential for misuse? Possibly. But here's the twist. HAARP isn't even active most of the time. In 2014, it was handed over to the University of Alaska Fairbanks, where it's used primarily for academic research. Still, the site remains a hotspot for conspiracy theorists UFO hunters, and curious minds alike. HAARP has also made its way into pop culture. It's been featured in movies, TV shows, and countless YouTube documentaries. Shows like The X-Files and Ancient Aliens have added to its mythos, portraying it as a shadowy operation with world-altering powers. But here's the thing. HAARP's reputation as a sinister force might say more about us than it does about the program itself. It reflects our fears about technology, government secrecy, and the unknown. So what do we make of HAARP? Is it a misunderstood research project or a sinister tool of global control? The truth, as always, lies somewhere in between. While HAARP is far from the omnipotent force some claim it to be, it's also a reminder of how little we understand about the forces shaping our world. Maybe the real conspiracy isn't HAARP itself, but how easily fear and misinformation can shape our perceptions. That's it for today's episode of Monsters, Legends, and Conspiracies. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the mysteries of HAARP, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share the show with your fellow mystery lovers. What do you think? Is HAARP just a science experiment, or is there more to the story? Let me know your thoughts by reaching out on YouTube. Until next time, stay curious and keep questioning the world around you.